Hey Ken, it is 7:21 on Sunday morning, January 25th. Um, I have a, I have a different way of thinking about. So first of all, I love the idea of the Shadow IT mini book, mini guide, something like that. I wanted to take you through a process that, as soon as I saw your mini guide, I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to put it in Chat PRD and build a set of requirements for an application. Now, the interesting thing is, if I think about the folks that we're trying to help in the nonprofit foundation and the folks that we work with every day in our day jobs, um, many of them are not developers. So I totally get the fact that this should be a guide. It could be a checklist. It's a bunch of things. And so I wanted to show you the process I went through. So I started with the mini guide, and then I said, build a tech repo structure, code documentation, all that kind of stuff. And as we went through this, it became clear to me that really what I was looking for is almost a launcher with all of the requirements so that I could go open it in all of the Chat PRD partner sites. And Chat PRD is a subscription. All these others are subscriptions. Most of them are sort of 20 to 40 bucks a month. Um, and what I added is to the mini guide is really the checklist manifesto-y stuff. So if you look at what this guide is, it's a quick reference. It talks through, what it does, how to do it, all those things. But the power of this is the open end. So I can open it in Magic Patterns to do design. Bolt, Lovable, V0 will all do pretty cool prototyping. Replit will do a prototyping a full app. Linear can actually create the PRs and begin the dev process. And then I could open it in Cursor if I really wanted to have an IDE, but I didn't. So here's what I did. I opened it in Replit. I opened it in Lovable, and each time I did something, that something became the first prototype, right? And this is Magic Patterns. This just says this might be the interface that you'd be interested in using. So Magic Patterns is just doing UX, right? So this is not code design. This is UX design, but it's architecture, it's troubleshooting, it's dashboard, it's how the modules interact with each other. And I also added basically auth, so Google Auth, Microsoft Auth, or the other auth providers. So it's sort of a pluggable auth piece. If you look at how this particular thing looks, it could be, this is another, this again is just V0 for cell. So who are your providers? Oh, I added Okta, that's right. Who are your providers? What are your modules? What are your reports? What are your settings? Lovable did a sort of a better job of making an actual app, right? As is often the case. And as we go across what it does, it says, here's the modules, here's sort of the detection, here's the apps that we discovered, here's the users, etc. And of course, as is often the case with Lovable, let me get out of the app here. Easy to share with collaborators, easy to publish as a URL, and most importantly, I can connect it to GitHub and actually, have it be in GitHub. So this is the actual 8-page document. It's really, this document though is sufficient to get you to those prototypes, and it gives personas, it gives architectures, it all does that sort of stuff. So I don't know where you want to go with this. It's 7:30. I'm going to go do a workout, meet with a friend for coffee around 9, but by about 10 o'clock this morning, I'll be, maybe 10:30, I'll be ready to kind of figure out what we want to do with this together. So hope that's useful, my friend. You take care. Bye bye.